Before the video starts, could you please subscribe? Can you do that? I want to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, and we're decently close. And I'm going to do a Shadow Monarch giveaway of 7.5 thousand subscribers. And 10,000, so. Anyways, yeah, onto the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we're doing another tier list. Let's go. So if you're wondering what this category is right here, it's pretty much just like characters that you don't need to know and you're not going to use. So I'm not going to waste my time ranking them. But yeah, we finally got a new character, and it's pretty awesome, dude. Like literally. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Aizen. And I'm gonna go ahead and put him in B tier. He's not really the greatest in Dimensions, but he's decent enough in Raid. Next up, we got Ichigo Final, which is a very good character. He is great in Dimensions. He's great in everything else, except for Time Challenge, actually. But yeah, he's good in pretty much every game mode, and when I mean good, one of the best. Kaido, he has very good damage, and he's pretty decent in Dimensions, but he's just not quite up there with Ichigo Final. But he's very good. Next up, we got Makima, and I'm gonna put her in A tier. She's pretty good, you know? Pretty awesome possum. Pretty awesome sauce. Insane damage in Raid. Decently fast in Dimensions. Pretty good assist, too. You know? Overall, pretty good. I do want to say, before we get deep into the tier list, that this is mains only, so assists just don't count at all, so I don't even know why I even mentioned Makima's assist. I will be making an assist tier list though. Anyways, next up we got Muichiro. He's like a top 3 or top 4 character in Raid, which is very insane. He's pretty slow in Dimensions, but he's also great in Time Challenge, great in Boss Rush, great in everything. And I'm gonna put him slightly above Ichigo Final. Ryuko belongs in B tier. She isn't really the greatest main. She's pretty good in Dimensions, but other than that, she's not really that good. Shadow Monarch, I don't really need to explain. He's the best character for Dimensions. He's actually been falling off recently. He's not really that far that close to number 1 in raids anymore. But other than that, he's pretty good. Next up, we got Tatsumaki. This is a tough one because Tatsumaki is really good, but I don't know where she's placed with Ichiro and Ichigo. But I'm going to put her in the middle right here. And next up we got Yor. Incredibly fast in Dimensions and very good damage in Raid. Not really much more to explain. Vampire Luffy, he's one of our first lower tier characters. I'm going to give him S tier, or F tier, because he's like super terrible. There's just nothing good about him. Next up we got Milim. So if you have Divine Pet, she's actually one of the strongest characters in the game. And even if you don't, she's one of the strongest characters. But in Dimensions, she doesn't perform well, and she also just doesn't perform well in pretty much any other game mode. Besides the new Keys game mode, which is actually really fun to play. I'm gonna put her in A tier just because of her raid damage though. Next up we got Nezuko. I'm gonna place her in B tier. Probably above Ryuko. Although she isn't really as good as Ryuko or... no, just... She's not really as good as Ryuko in Dimensions, but she's very, very good in Raid. And she's still pretty decent for Dimensions. Next up we got Alice. I don't really need to explain. She just has like not really very good damage on her moves. Not really that good of AoE. Broly. I also just don't need to explain. It's pretty much the same thing as Alice. I'm going to put Gilgamesh in C tier. Even though he's about as good as Broly, he's extremely, extremely good for Time Challenge. He's the 3rd best Time Challenge character right now. I actually haven't tested the newest character in Time Challenge, so he could end up being 4th best character. Next up, we got Kokushibo. Extremely fast in Dimensions, but he's pretty terrible in everything else. Esper is just an easy A tier. He's one of the most well-rounded characters in the game. He's really good for every game mode. Good damage, good AoE, good speed. I'm gonna put Deku slightly over him because Deku's damage is way better in Raid. Next up, we got Demon Lord Rimuru. I don't need to explain. Spit made a whole video about it. Chainsaw Man's going in C tier. He's good. He's just like not good. I don't really have anything to say about him. Bad damage, bad mobility, which is speed. Dio, extremely well. Why did I say well? Extremely good. The best raid character right now. Extremely high damage. Pretty fast in Dimensions. Like one of the top characters for Dimensions. He's good for Time Challenge. He's great for Boss Rush. He's great for Infinite. He's actually one of the best Infinite characters. I'm gonna put Combat Titan up here. His damage really... Hey, let me... Okay. His damage isn't really the worst, but his mobility isn't really the greatest. He's pretty well-rounded though. Esdef is just E tier. Not good damage, not good mobility. Actually, never mind, I forgot she got buffed. She's like pretty good after her buff. Sorry about that, sorry. I'm probably gonna put her unawakened version right here and her awakened version right here, just because she got buffed, which is pretty cool. Next up we got MUI Goku. I'm probably gonna put him under Esdef because his damage isn't really the same as Esdef, but he is better in dimensions, so you know it could go either way pretty much. Ichigo Final, he's pretty good. He's got good mobility, pretty decent damage, but he's not really up there with Goku and everything. Next up, we got Infinite Gojo. I'm gonna put him right here. Decent damage, actually pretty good damage, but he's not really that good in dimensions or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him C tier. Katakuri, I don't know. I kind of stopped playing the game when he came out, so I don't really have any information on him. Kirito is just going under. Kirito's going under Kirito. He's going under Ryuko because, you know, it's almost the same mobility, but less damage. So basically just a slightly worse version of Ryuko. Kirito awakened. I'm probably gonna put him above Kokushibo. Listen, Kokushibo's better in dimensions, right? But raid kind of matters a little bit more right now. I mean, obviously you need dimensions to get to the max level to get stronger, but besides that, there's not really that much of a point of doing dimensions. So the raid damage is gonna put him above Kokushibo. Levi's a bit tricky, but I'm gonna put him under Kirito. Pretty decent damage, I guess, but not really the best mobility for dimensions. His awakening is pretty good though, if I'm being honest. Gear 5, awakened. A lot of people get mad for how low I place Gear 5 awakening, so I'm gonna raise it a little bit. We're gonna put it slightly, wow, hiccups. Slightly above Gear, no, that's not English. Slightly above Ryuko. I don't know. I guess we'll raise the unawakened version too. Probably put it right there, I guess. Mitsuri isn't too terrible. I mean, she's not good, but she's not too terrible. So Naruto unawakened, I'm gonna put him Deku level, a little bit higher. Unawakened Naruto is very good in dimensions and extremely good in raid and every other game mode. Not time challenge though, but time challenge isn't really the greatest. I just realized we don't really have any characters in D tier. I mean, I'm not gonna change that. Anyways, Naruto Beast. You mean Naruto Beats? Anyways, that's an inside joke in the Discord server, which you should join. Link in the description. We're about to hit 3,000 members, so you should be there before that, probably. Why do I have Deku and Zoro in here? Who's gonna use that? Anyways, we got Naruto Beats here. The awakened version, just amazing, you know? It was the first one, no, not the first. It was one of the first raid characters though that started to actually be extremely good. It was Esper, then Obito, then I think Shanks, and then Naruto. No, Obito came after Shanks. Anyways, like I said earlier, not gonna change D tier. Too bad, you know? He belongs in D tier. Rengoku, E tier. Not good. He's not good. Don't get him. Damage, down the floor, yo. I don't know why I said down the floor. Anyways, down to the ground. His mobility isn't really good either. His awakening though is still D tier, but Obito, I'm gonna put him slightly under Esper. Esper is just like kind of goated like that. Shanks is just a worse version of Obito. I don't know why people overrate him so much. Yeah, he's good, but like Obito is literally just a better version. Or you could just get like Naruto Beast or Dio. They're just better, you know? Next up, we got Tanjiro. It's just like a worse version of Mitsuri. I will say, though, he's pretty good for time challenge. I mean, he was one of the best, but not anymore, not anymore. Tengen! Good, listen, alright? He used to be good, yeah. But, whew, boy, that was about a year ago. We've had a little bit of time to advance onto better characters, alright? Everybody needs to calm down about Tengen used to be good. Also, if you made it this far into the video, which most of you don't, then comment down below, and the first person to do it, I'll pin your comment. So a lot of people are saying a lot of people do actually watch pretty much the whole video. I can see the watch time. I can see when people click off the videos and where they skip to. You little dirty liar. Thanks for the ones who do watch though. You're pretty awesome like that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move over to Witch Megaman. Listen, she's not good, alright? She's the first ever limited raid character. You know, back then, woo, Rengoku was good. But, you know, she's the second best character for Time Challenge, so can't really, I don't know about that. Well, actually, I don't know about that either. I'll probably put it right there. Listen, Yorichi's not that bad, actually. He's not that bad. I just realized all the Demon Slayer characters are in, like, the same category. How they doing that? Why are they doing that? Is it like a specific formula they gotta follow for each anime? Actually, Tengen's down here, so I guess not. Kokushiba is close, though. I don't know. We have a lot of Demon Slayer characters in this game. Oh my god. Yorichi Awakening is actually extremely strong in raids, but he's not that good in dimensions, alright? He's not that good. He's basically Kaido level damage, but he's not good in dimensions at all. Bakugo, F tier, he's not good. Don't get him. Unless he's, no, don't get him. Primordial, he's good. He's good like that. He's actually pretty good. I actually underestimated Primordial back in the day, like a couple months ago. But yeah, good gem character. I'd recommend getting him. Gonna put power up here. Sakura, sorry, gonna have to put you there. You have no DPS and no mobility. You're terrible. You should kill. Yuzuru, just like a worse version of Bakugo. It's not that good. Genos, just kind of a better version of Bakugo. Everything's just based on Bakugo now. Gojo, he's also a better version of Bakugo. But in all seriousness, Gojo's actually broken in raids. He's the best gem character for raid. Never mind, we got Christmas Saber. I don't think I need to say anything about Christmas Saber. At this point, it's been like 8 months. People know how strong Christmas Saber is. But yeah, Gojo's, besides Christmas Saber, is the strongest character for raid. It's just he's so slow in dimensions. So slow. Well, not strongest for raid, strongest gem character for raid. I don't know specifically how good Kaneki is, but I know he's probably placed around here. I have no clue about Landsky. Beer's gonna be right here, you know, she's not bad. She's not bad, but she's not really that great. Shieldman. Demon Lord Rimmer is just literally worse. She's the worst character. She does less than Sakura in Red. Actually, I'm probably gonna put Shieldman up here. Priestess. I'm sorry. She legitimately never mind. She actually does more than Rimmer. Even normal Rimmer is better than Demon Lord Rimmer. That's so goofy. The Awakened Rimmer up there, you know, skyrocketing, E tier, W. I just realized I've been putting all these gem characters in the wrong spot, so let me go and fix that. Saber, Unawakened Saber. Actually, yeah, I'll put it down. Todoroki's probably gonna go there. Yamato right here. Good in hiccup. Yamato's good in dimensions, but that's about it. She's not good in anything else. I mean, she's decent in raid, but she's way better in dimensions. I don't need to say anything. Now we're moving on to the end game of the tier list. Alright, now we got Christmas Saber. So Christmas Saber, highest damage in raid. I don't really need to say more after that. And it's highest damage by far, too. Actually, not anymore, but, you know, like, compared to Shadow Monarch, it's way better. So I have two things to say here. If you have Divine Pet, this is what it would be ranked. If you don't, this is what it would be ranked. But most of you don't have Divine Pet, so I'm still going to put Christmas Saber there. Alright, now the Shadow characters. They're just a worse version of the normal characters. So I'm just going to skip through this. Alright, and we're done with the Shadow characters. Next up, we got Garo. So I seem to have underestimated Garo a bit last time. Still not like the greatest character, but there he is. He's right there. Then we got, oh, wait, hold on. That's Unawakened. Alright, I'll go to move him down a bit. Awakened, he's pretty good though. I'm probably gonna put him right there. Now, let's move on to the heat, yo. Alright, so we got the newest character, Madoka. It's kind of wacky and goofy. Anyways, her unawakened version, I'm probably gonna put it right here. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Probably, yeah. But her awakened version, I'm gonna put it right here. So, yeah. So, even though her damage is way higher than Shadow Monarch's, and you don't need Divine Pet for her since her XP gain isn't really the greatest, so that's an upside to having her. She is the second strongest character in Raid, maybe the strongest. I still have to do some more testing. She's not really that fast in Dimensions though, which is sad. She doesn't have a dash. I mean, she's still fast. It's just she's not Christmas Saber level for Dimensions. If she was, I'd put her above Shadow Monarch. They did real good on her though. She has really high damage. With Divine Pet, I'd still put Christmas Saber right here. But not Minoka. Madoka would stay in the same spot. Because, you know, like I said, she doesn't need Divine Pet to be good. Like most, well, not most, but like Christmas Saber. One of the reasons Christmas Saber is so good is because of her pet energy gain. So the better the pet you have, the better she is. Anyways, yeah, that's my tier list. That one's mine. I made that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video where I shoot and I score. Goodbye.